Love touched my skin at 80. Hello all of you, today we are going to see the power of love. Stay with me. But for that, please support my channel by subscribing and like the video, thank you. Let us started. At 80 years old, I thought my days of romance were behind me. Widowed for nearly 2 decades, my nights were quiet, and my heart even quieter. But life has a mysterious way of surprising us, especially when we least expect it. It all started with a simple gift I gave myself. Masseur. Yes, just a massage, nothing more. Or so I thought. The building was warm and welcoming, tucked away on a quiet street. The sign read, Healing Hands Wellness Center. I pushed the glass door open. The scent of lavender and soft music greeted me like an old friend. It was peaceful, something I hadn't felt in years. A young man came to the reception. Tall, with gentle eyes and a calm voice. He looked at me with respect, not pity. That alone warmed my heart. Welcome, ma'am. My name is Elias. I'll be your therapist today. There was something in the way he said it, so grounded, so present. I nodded with a small smile. Thank you. I haven't done this in a while. He helped me onto the table with the care of someone who understood fragility. Not as weakness, but as something to be honored. As his hands began to move along my back, I felt a sensation I hadn't felt in years. Not just physical touch, but human presence. He didn't rush. He didn't treat me like I was made of glass or years. He saw me. Tell me if the pressure is okay, he said softly. It's perfect, I replied, voice low with emotion I didn't understand. He worked slowly with purpose. His hands glided over my skin that had seen 8 decades of life, of joy, of loss. And yet, under his fingers it felt alive again. Most of my clients are younger, he said quietly. But I always feel something special working with someone like you. It feels like listening to a story, through the body. His words touched me deeper than the massage ever could. You make me feel seen, I whispered. He paused for a moment, then gently resumed, almost as if he was listening with his hands now. As the massage continued, something shifted. Not physically, at least not first. It was emotional, electric, unspoken. His fingertips lingered slightly longer near my shoulder blades. His touch became more tender, more knowing. I found myself breathing differently, slower, fuller. When he reached for the oil again, he looked at me. May I continue a little differently? Only if you're comfortable. My heart fluttered. I should have said no. I should have felt nervous. But instead I felt curious, alive. I nodded, eyes locked with his. Yes, I trust you. The oil was warm, and his hands were now gliding over more than muscles. He traced my collarbones with the reverence of a sculptor touching a masterpiece. He leaned in closer, his breath dancing on my skin. You're beautiful, he said, as if revealing a secret. I had not been called beautiful in years. I forgot how powerful those words could be. You're kind, I said. And brave. He smiled gently. Brave. Yes, brave enough to see me, not just my years. Then, slowly, he pressed his lips to my shoulder. Warm, respectful. Closed my eyes. Not out of fear but surrender. What happened next wasn't rushed. It wasn't wild or urgent. It was gentle, careful, sacred. He helped me sit up, removing the towel with slow hands. Not to expose me but to honor me. Do you want this? He asked again, his voice trembling slightly. Yes, I said. Not just for my body but for my soul. He leaned down and kissed me, softly at first, then with a deep tenderness that filled the room like sunlight. He didn't just touch me, he loved me, inch by inch, wrinkle by wrinkle. My skin, old and soft, felt worshipped. My heart, tired and quiet, felt reborn. In his arms I was not 80. I was timeless. We lay together, his hand resting over mine. The world outside faded away. I didn't plan for this, he said gently. But something in your presence felt like home. Tears welled in my eyes, not from sadness but deep gratitude. At 80, people look through me. Today you looked into me. He brought my hand to his lips. You reminded me that love doesn't care about numbers. Only connection. I nodded, eyes closed, heart wide open. A new chapter begins. I returned to the massage home a week later. Not for a service, but to see him, Elias. We didn't need to rush anything. There was no label, no expectation. Just shared cups of tea, walks in the evening sun, and soft touches when words weren't enough. In time, our connection blossomed, not as a wild romance, but as a tender companionship. He reminded me that love never expires, that skin remembers every kind touch, and that even at 80, the heart can still beat for something new. So if you think it's too late to feel love again, too late to be touched with care, too late to be seen as a woman, not just an age, remember this story. Because love doesn't knock with a schedule. It arrives quietly, with healing hands and an open heart. Finally, I need to say something for those whose age is old. Do not give up. You have chance to start a new relationship. You have chance to start a new love. Life always has new thing. Thank you. Everyone who still believes in connection. At any age. Subscribe for more heart-touching stories.